So I'd like to, Marty would like to say a few words, followed by Tom. Thanks for coming.
Very good.
Mary Ann told me once that I've worked for her or with her longer than anybody else at BPMI and Pat, I guess. So I thought it would be nice to say something because the situation is Mary Ann's in a very difficult situation. She sits in the middle of her section right outside her boss's office, all her immediate section right around her, yet she has other people she has to serve spread out through the activities. So when the pressure comes on, it's difficult always to diplomatically get everything done. But I just wanted to say, when dealing with Mary Ann, typing my letters, typing my sheets, when I didn't type it, of course, she always handled it with class. She always handled it very well, and 99.9% of the time, the work was always done right on time. I thank you for that, Mary Ann.
You can say 100.
Even the other thing I noticed, though, when you go up to Mary Ann's desk, she has these pictures of these two little grandchildren sitting there, and she'll say to me, aren't they the most beautiful little grandchildren you ever seen? I just want to kiss them. I just want to kiss them. I think when Mary Ann retires, you're going to have to keep some Neosporin in the area, because those kids are going to have chapped cheeks. The other thing I wanted to say a couple things with now that Mary Ann's retired, I can see her sitting in the living room with her feet up on our coffee table, eating chocolate-covered cherries and watching Fox News, listening to Rush Limbaugh. I know she's very much into that political talk. Really, Mary Ann has worked for some interesting people and with some interesting people. One of our friends, Don Dodge, was one of the early managers that you dealt with. So, Mary Ann, as you retired, take care of yourself. Kiss them as much as you want and be happy. And I thank you for everybody for all the work you've done for us under very trying circumstances. Thanks a lot.
Mary Ann and I worked together for, I guess, maybe 10 years, something like that. What I'm really going to miss is Marty coming up to the desk 27 times a day looking for his typing to get done. It's one of the things I'll wake up in the morning and think, I'm not going to have to see Marty today. So, thanks, Mary Ann. I appreciate that. But, she's done a great job. We worked together again the 10 years, and she's always been there to get things done. She's always made up for my incompetence with typing. I've never learned to type, had no interest in typing. She's one of the only AA in the division that still does shorthand and does it very well, and I have threatened to call her at her house periodically where she could, actually I could talk to her on the phone while she took dictation, but I think that's a dying art for our division. The way things are going today. The AAs we hire today, I think they're more computer skills and less on the shorthand talent. But most importantly, I think you hear this in every retirement gathering we go to, nobody ever misses the work we do. They miss the people. And I think that's one thing I can say for sure. I'm going to make you cry. I did that yesterday, so I'm going to hold off on that today. And I will really miss her. She's a very pleasant person, amazingly friendly, and a joy to work with. So I will miss her, and I do wish her the best.
Mary Ann, I first met you in, I think, 92, when I first came to the house. You were working for Don Dodge at the time. Then you got to move from Strong, and I might have some apprehension, but I think, if I remember that right, you were kind of glad to move from the north end of the building to the south end of the building. And we're one of the few people that did shorthand, so I remember telling you very happy. Normal moving on, there's somebody who did shorthand.
and I got to know you then, and I really did appreciate working with you. Very, as Tom said, very pleasant person to work with. Always willing to help. Showed us a lot. We depended on you a lot, so I've always really appreciated that. When I came back, you were one of those smiling faces that was very welcoming, so I was very I have to say that when we did hear that you were actually thinking of finally going, one of the first questions we had is, what the hell are we going to do about Tom and needing somebody to use shorthand? He's got to use the computer skills. Mike Stango did also send you a letter. He's up in Schenectady, so he can't be here. If you want to pass on his thoughts, and you can bear with me, I'm just going to read through a letter that he put together for me, and I have a great copy for you. Says, Dear Mary Ann, as you retire, I want you to know that my best wishes are with you. I appreciate the commitment and responsibility you've shown through your 25 years of service with Westinghouse, CBS, Bechtel, however you might change that, in support of the Navy nuclear propulsion program. Your dedicated service has contributed greatly to our company's success. In your Valventure Equipment Department career, you've proven yourself to be a vital part of our company's ability to serve our defense. You're highly regarded by your coworkers and have always been admired because of your ability to dig in and get the job done. I think it's very true. Technology and work practices have changed rapidly over the last decade, and your willingness to learn new skills and reflects well on your personal commitment to the organization and to continuous improvement. In this regard, your hard work and dedication to a number of engineering sections has been truly appreciated. I hope that when you look back on your career, you take pride in your accomplishments, as well as the fact that your efforts directly supported the men and women of the United States. On a personal note, I've always appreciated your positive can-do attitude and willingness to do what it takes to get the job done. You could always be counted on to embrace new responsibilities and provide a balanced perspective in a highly demanding environment. You've been truly a role model for others to emulate. On behalf of all of us at DPMI, I want to thank you for your contribution to our organization and the Navy Nuclear Propulsion Program. I wish you the very best during all the years of your retirement. Sincerely, Mike Stango. I'd like to say, Mary Ann, I think all of us feel the same way. We wish you the best on the next journey that you're going to take. I did ask Mary Ann what she was going to do on the first day of her retirement. She doesn't know yet, so any ideas I'm sure will be welcome of things that she could do on that first day. Thanks, Mary Ann.
We'll get her to come around.
I thought a lot about what I was going to say today. I never really came to what I really was going to say, but I do want to say.
Stand on a chair.
What I'm coming to say, I want to say Dawn and Josh, all their hard work, including one together. I know it was
It was worth it.
I'd like to thank Rob for taking all the pictures today. From my camera.
Good thing you remember, nobody else did.
Marty and Tom and Bruce for their time. And I will miss them. They'll be fine.
Look out, bud.